right, lesson 4.3, multiplying and dividing monomials. So, ding, 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 vocab alert. A monomial is a number or variable or product of a number or variables. So 80 is a monomial, x is a monomial. So any number, any variable, any combination product-wise of a variable and a number, like 8x, is a monomial. Things where we have to add, like a variable and a number, are not going to be monomials. So x plus 5 is not a monomial. X squared minus y squared, not a monomial. So, product of powers. Multiply powers with the same base by, so that's important here. They have to have the same base. We add the exponents. So for example, let's look at this. A and A are the same base, so the base A stays the same. Then look what we do. We take the exponent M, and we add them together to get our final answer. So find each product. Express using positives. So now this is going to revert back to the previous lesson. So 4 to the third times 4 to the fifth. The bases are the same. So therefore our base number is 4. Take 3 and the 5. We get 4 to the 8th. Did we express it using a positive exponent? Yes, we did. There is our answer. Okay. Students ask, well, what about this one? Sorry about that.
May I have your attention?
So here we got to remember, anytime we have a base where no exponent is ever written, we know it to be a 1 there. So the bases are the same, 6 and 6, so our base is 6. Now I got to take 1 and I got to add it to negative 4. So 1 plus negative 4 is negative 3. Is this expressed using positive exponents? No, it is not. So go back to the previous lesson. When we had negative, we would reciprocate it. So 6 to the negative third would be the same as 1 over 6 to the positive third. That's how we get rid of that negative and make it positive. Find each product, express using positive exponents. So t to the negative fifth times t to the third. Bases are the same, they're t's. So t and then negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. That is not a positive exponent. So we reciprocate it, 1 over t squared. In B, we have 2x cubed times 8x to the fourth.
May I have your attention?
And first thing we do is we multiply first the coefficients, the numbers in front of the variable. So we're going to multiply 2 and 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Now look, the bases are the same. So we have x. So now what we want to do is we keep the base x. And then take 3 plus 4. We're going to add the exponents. And we get 16x to the 7th as our answer. In 3C, the same thing again. We're going to multiply the coefficients first. So we're going to take 6 and negative 3 and multiply that together first. And we're going to get negative 18. X and x are the same, so our base is x. Take the 3 plus the 5 for the power, and we get 8. So negative 18, x to the 8th. And then in 3b, same thing again. We're going to take our 6 in front of the b, our 2 in front of the b, and we're going to multiply them first. So we get 12. Bases are the same, so our base is b. And now negative 4 plus the exponent 2, so we have to add those together, is negative 2. Now, careful. This is not written with a positive exponent. But what students will forget is that this 12 does not have a power of negative 2. Just this b does. So it's just this b that has a power of negative 2. So the 12 we leave alone. The 12 stays on top. So the 12 will stay on top. And then the b actually gets switched to the bottom because it's on the top. And we get 12 over b squared. Quotient of powers. Quotient is the answer to a division problem. Divide powers with the same base. Again, same base. I can only use this if we have the same base. So we're going to actually subtract our powers now. So 8 to the 5th, 8 to the 3rd, our bases are the same. So our base is 8, and then we subtract 5 minus 3. So we're going to subtract 5 minus 3, and we get 8 squared. And then find each quotient. You can then evaluate this. We'll just leave it like that for now, but you can then evaluate it to get 64. So the next one, we have bases of 2. So then we have 2 is our base number, and then we want to take the exponent -2. And we want to subtract 2, which gives us 2 to the -4th. This is equal to -4. But I don't want this, so then I have to reciprocate it, and this becomes 1 over 2 to the power of 4. In D, same thing. So the D's are the same, so our base number is D. And then I got to take 5 minus a -2. Here's my 5, here's my -2. So 5 minus a -2, which becomes 5 plus 2, or D to the 7th power. Write and evaluate an expression for the following statement. The quotient. Quotient means a division problem. So quotient means divide. Of 10 to the 6th power and 10 squared. So 10 to the 6th power over 10 squared. That is my expression as I write it. Now it says evaluate it. So I look at this, and the bases are the same. So tens, so bases are the same. So 10, and then I subtract the exponent. 6 minus 2 is 4. So 10 to the 4th. And then because it says evaluate, we should go further, and we get 1,000 for our answer. The table shows the approximate diameters of Earth, Mars, and Neptune. About how many times as great is Neptune's diameter than Earth's diameter? Write a division expression. So about how many times as great is the diameter of Earth, or Neptune's, compared to the Earth's? So Neptune, we got to find Neptune. Neptune is 2 to the 15th. Earth is 2 to the 13th. So how many times as great is Neptune's diameter than Earth's? So we would have 2 to the 15th over 2 to the 13th. Bases are the same, 2. Subtract the exponents, so top to bottom. 15 minus 13. 15 minus 13 is 2. Now, because they want to know how many times, so because they want you to evaluate, you actually have to figure out what 2 to the 2nd is, which is 4. About how many times as great is the diameter of Earth than the diameter of Mars? So Earth is 2 to the 13th divided by 2 to the 12th. Again, bases are the same, so it's 2. Then we take the exponents and we subtract them. So 13 minus 12 is 1. And 2 to the 1st is 2. So 2 times bigger. And this is 4 times bigger. Should have gone back to that one. There we go. The diameter of a small asteroid is 10 to the -1 kilometer. The diameter of Ceres is 10 to the 3rd kilometers. About how many times as great is the diameter of Ceres than the diameter of the smaller asteroid? So 10 to the 3rd over 10 to the -1. Bases are the same, so it's 10. Then we got to take and we need to subtract 3 minus a -1. We must subtract the exponents. 3 minus a -1 is actually 4. 10 to the 4th power, because I want to know how many times, we multiply this out, and we get 1,000 times bigger. So really need to be careful. We'll work on that in class. We really need to be careful of those negatives and subtracting and times as big.